Yo, 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 what is up? King Kang here, and today I'm going to tell you the story of how my dick was raped. Don't worry, it's not what you think. I mean how a tube was stuck into my cock. So, let's get started. So, in the fall of 2016. Now, this story goes in, it's a very deep, it's within another story. That's within another story. That's a whole long fucking story. That's about a year long. But I'm not going to get into that right now. A lot is involved. It's only one scene, one part of a major, bigger storyline in my life at this point. So, but we're only going to get into this scene. So, I'm in the hospital because I'm going to a mental hospital. Again, long story. Which I am going to be, I do plan on, making videos where I talk about my times at the mental hospital, because that shit was fun as fuck. And I know what you may be thinking. How is a mental hospital fun? Let me tell you, motherfuckers. You'll know. It's fun, right? Met great people. It was fun. It was funny. We did crazy shit. It was great. That's all I'm going to say right now. So, I'm in a normal hospital at this point right now, before I go to the big house, to the mental hospital, Peachford. Sorry, my fucking. And so I'm in there, hospital gown, sitting on the bed, and laying there. And I'd already been there for, how long was I there? At that point, I'd been there maybe an hour or two already. Because I remember, and then, yeah, around that much time, and it was time for me to pee. Okay. So first off, when you're on your way to a mental hospital, no matter how many times you may have already been to one, first off, they just love getting that needle and fucking just, you know what I mean? Just giving you that goodness. Just kidding. No, they like to fucking stab a needle into you and suck out as much blood as they can for their own amusement. It almost seems. And so, and besides that, a lot of times, if not maybe most, they also need you to piss in a giant fucking bottle. Not a cup, a giant bottle. But they don't have to fill the cup, the bottle. I mean. But, and so, which by the way, that time, I think it was that time, it was like, how many? Eight capsules of blood taken out of me. First off, I hate needles. It's not that I have a phobia for needles. Like, I'm fine with needles, it's just not in my veins. Not in my veins specifically. Fuck no. I don't like that. The way it feels, it feels like it's violating my body, my veins, my blood. It's violating my insides in a way. I don't like it. And 8 whole capsules, and it kind of hurts too. Let's be honest, it hurts. It was awful. Anyways, that's besides the main point of this story. So, at some point, I have to pee, and so I go to the bathroom, and they have to follow you, for some fucking reason, to the bathroom in the hallway, which for me was like across, right in that same hallway, to the left, maybe the right, whatever, and you have to keep the door open, and they have to stand right there. I don't, like, not all the way open, but like creaked enough where they can see you and you can see them. I don't like that, alright? First off, I can't piss when there are people, like, public bathrooms, for example. I can't piss in public bathrooms unless I'm all by myself, alright? I just can't, I don't like the feeling of other people. It's always so silent and it's awkward and I don't like it, okay? And just peeing, fuck that shit. I don't even pee in urinals. Fuck urinals, alright? Toilets. Do you see a urinal in your own home? No? They don't need to be used, okay? and there are many toilets. Someone has to take a shit, there are other toilets to select. Alright? And, so, you know, I just, since I was little, I just can't piss when there are other people in the bathroom. Or nearby, no. And so, you know, I was like, you fucking kidding me? Can I just, you know, please, let me just take a piss here. I'm not, what am I going to do? Fucking smash my head against it? Oh, okay, yeah, alright. Yeah, I get you. I get what you're doing. But eventually I pissed. Finally, I don't know what I did to get myself to piss, but I pissed in that toilet. Done. And then went back about maybe 25 minutes later, because the person that walked me was like a cop, and so then the nurses and the doctor walked in and they were like, all right, we need you to piss in this bottle. And I'm like, that's fucking huge. They're like, you don't need to fill it up, okay? And I was like, I just peed. They're like, you're gonna have to pee again. Drink a bunch of water. Go to that fucking fountain, drink that fucking water. I'm like, that's not gonna work. That's not how I work. I can't piss in this. But you know, I drank water, a fuck ton of water, and just waited. And every time I thought, you know, maybe I need a piss, it was like, all right, it's time. And then I just stand there with a cup. And just be like, because they leave the room, you know, and there's a curtain. So I'd be like, all right, maybe I can do this. Nope, can't do it. Another 10 minutes later. All right, I think this is it. Nope. It just keeps repeating that until they're like, okay, we've been here for hours. You need to piss. If you don't piss, we're gonna have to put in a catheter. And I was like, what the fuck is that? Oh, you'll know if you don't piss in that bottle. And I was like, I don't need to piss though. And I tried. I was like, I don't know what that is, but I need to fucking piss now. And I couldn't fucking piss. I didn't need to pee. I did not need to pee. There was not much at all inside me to piss, alright? And if I was to piss, only a tiny bit would come out. I knew that for a fact. But they just wanted me to piss, didn't they? And so, you know, I was like, I can't piss. And they're like, okay, we're bringing in the doctor. You're going to have to do it the catheter way. And I'm like, my dad's standing there. I'm like, what are they about to do to me? And it's like, I'm sorry. What? Sorry. What the fuck's about to happen? And I'm scared. I don't know what's about to happen to me. I don't like where it's going. And I'm thinking about running away. Because I love trouble. I love running. I love just that whole being chased. It's a special kind of excitement. I'm a thrill seeker. And so, you know, I was really thinking about it. I may not have shoes on. I may just be in a gown. But god damn it, I can fucking run. I could get out of that hospital if I wanted to. Trust me. Alright? I can escape motherfucking places. But, you know, I was like, my parents, you know. And I don't know why. I was a little bitch that time. The one time I went little bitch mode for the first time ever and decided not to run, not to flee, not to escape, not to go out, have some fun, running away and living without what I wouldn't know would be my dick getting stretched out. And no, just I was like, let's do this. Let's do it. I don't know what's about to happen, but let's do this. And so doctor comes in. It's like, all right, I'm gonna need you to lay back. It's like, it's gonna, you know, I'm gonna need you to lift up your gown, and I'm like, so it's, yeah, I'm gonna stick a tube in your penis. What? And I'm like, and they're like, yeah. no. And they're like, you're gonna, like, it's exactly what I suspected it would be. I suspected it's something to do with something with my dick, but I didn't know. I didn't know. I was just an innocent boy. I didn't know. And so I lay back on the hospital bed. The door's closed. It's just me and him. And I tell you, he takes this thing out. This tube connected to the bag. Alright? The tube is about this thick. Alright? Alright? And it's about 2 feet long. And I'm like, oh, I'm about to get fucked in my dick, boys, let's go. And I was like, yeah, it was so gay. Hey, he had to lubricate the tube and lubricate my dick. Shit was gay. And just god damn it, he grabs my dick, he gets that fucking tube and he just starts fucking shoving it in the fucking motherfucker. At least that's what it felt like. Okay? But it wasn't. It was a very slow process of a 2-foot tube just sliding right onto my cock. And even though it was slow, it just felt like eternal hell. It's like the male equivalent of childbirth. Now let me tell you, okay? Close your eyes. Close your fucking eyes! Imagine this. Okay? I don't care if you're a chick. Just imagine you have a dick. Okay? Or just soft ass penis. Doctor's grabbing it. And as that tube's just sliding into you, it feels that the entire circumference of your dick hole is being razored. Just razors cutting the inside of your dick, the entire circumference, the entire wall of your cock hole is being cut with razors infinitely, just and deeper, and especially at the tip. It feels like you're expecting, alright? You're expecting blood to just start squirting out of your fucking cock, alright? You're expecting I come blood to start playing as that shit's happening to you, okay? But no, everything's somehow fine. Maybe I forgot. Maybe there was like a drop of blood that I'm forgetting because I was so goddamn traumatized. And as that's going on, as he's pushing that 2-foot tube into my penis, slowly, he's just talking to me casually. It's like, so, how was your day? Okay. But it was weird because the guy, first off, I guess this is cool. The doctor's a metalhead. And so we're just talking about, I remember most of all we were talking about Typo Negative, gothic metal and doom metal band, Typo Negative. And, he told me about how he met them and shit. And, that was cool. Obviously, yeah, honestly, that was cool. All right, those were cool stories. Talking to someone who met Peter Steele and everything. And that was cool. All right, I love Typo Negative. That shit was cool. We talked about bands and all that shit. As he was pushing that shit into my dick, okay? Imagine the awkward, all right? Imagine, all right? You're just plowing away, right, at someone. And as you're plowing away, you're just like, so how was your day? Like, just, there's nothing else. You're just talking. Like, imagine how fucking weird that is, alright? You're fucking. And the person's like, so, you're about that shooting in Ohio? just, God damn it. It's so weird. It's so awkward, okay? But, and, you know, after that tube is all the way in my cock, he just, because obviously it goes into your bladder. I felt that shit. I felt that shit hit into my bladder. Honestly, probably the way my cock hits a chick's cervix. That's probably how it felt. The male version of that. But it kept going. There was still tube going. And after it was all the way in, at last, and there was no movement, piss, because piss is supposed to come out, right? That's how it works, right? And so as piss is supposedly coming out into that bag that's connected to the tube, the doctor says, huh, guess you didn't really have to pee. And I look at him. I fucking told you I didn't have to pee. And let me tell you, that bag, it's a big bag. It's about this big of a bag, right? And it's, yeah, you get the point. And the amount of piss that came out of me. Let me just, I'll picture out. All right. This is how long the piss would take. All right. That's how long the piss would take of the amount that came out. Okay? It didn't nearly at all fill the bag. For shit. Alright? So, and even he acknowledged it, right? He was like, oh, guess you didn't really have to pee. Yeah. And all in all, basically my dick was raped for nothing. And so, I felt violated. I honestly did. I felt very much fucking raped. Okay? You don't know. You don't know. You don't know pain, men. Okay? That's the manliest pain that you could ever experience. Okay? And it's not like, okay, once the tube is in, there's no escaping. I mean, sure, go, run. But imagine the pain as you're running with that thing in your fucking cock. Alright? That shit's not happening. You're not going anywhere, motherfucker. Alright? So don't even. Alright? And so finally, starts pulling that shit out. This time faster than he put it in. Like just whoosh. Still feels like razors endlessly cutting the inside of my dick. Alright? And finally it's out. My dick feels used up. And it's over. You know? It's over. The pain is finally over. And I'm just laying there. I feel like a whore that just got bukkakied. Except there's no jizz on me. It's just me laid back, feeling used and abused. And then my parents walk in. You remember how earlier I said I didn't run? Because, you know, I was thinking about my parents and all that shit. You know, I'm thinking, you know, wouldn't want to worry them or something, you know, much more. After after they came in, you know, my dad was like, "So how you doing?" I was like, he was like, "Don't worry, I've had it done to me. It's terrible. We share the same pain, son. We share the same pain." And my mom was like, "The hell happened?" And my dad tells her, and he's like, "Oh, I would have fucking ran. I don't care. They had to fucking strap me to that fucking bed. I'm fucking running. You should have ran. I would have ran." And I'm like, "Are you fucking kidding me? The only reason I didn't fucking run is because of you motherfuckers. Are you..." And that was an incredible fucking, not only pain, not only utter the feeling after you've gotten raped, you know. I was in utter rage too. Because my parents would have totally fucking respected and understood my choice of running away from having something stuck inside of my dick. All because I cared for my parents. That's the lesson here. Fuck your parents. But really. And also, after that, whenever I have to go pee, for about 2 days, maybe 3, but I think for about 2-3 days, maybe 4, after that happened, every time I went to go pee, it fucking burned. I felt those razors again. It was like my dick had PTSD from that rape, alright? Every time I fucking piss, I would feel the goddamn razors and the burning as my piss leaves. I'm getting those flashbacks, and I'm expecting blood every time I piss for the next 2 or 3 fucking days. All right, and I'm at the hospital at that point, and I've told this story to those motherfuckers. It was funny as hell. I mean, traumatic experience, yes, but a amazing, hilarious story. Yes, also yes. So there's that. That's the positive side of things. And there's one thing I learned from that whole experience. Well, besides, you know, the pain and knowing what it feels to have your dick violated, there's one thing I learned. Piss is very valuable. So valuable that a doctor is willing to just grab your dick and stick a 2-foot fucking tube right into your fucking cock. Even if it means barely any fucking piss is collected anyways. So, that's the lesson. Piss is valuable. Pee is valuable. So if you ever see someone keeping piss in a bottle, don't make fun of them. They know just how valuable it is. And they know that if they ever need to piss in a bottle, they can just get that piss, put it in the microwave, warm it up, put it in there. And they can avoid what I avoided. I hope you enjoyed the story. Like if you liked the video. Dislike if you didn't like the video, or you're just some hater or something. I know which of you specifically dislike my videos. I know you are. You little bitch. I'm watching you. And favorite the video. Comment. Well, it's fucking, I don't know. Share the video. And subscribe for all kinds of content. Stories. Covers. What I'm like to be high videos, which is my series, What I'm Like to Be High. And other random videos about whatever the fuck I feel like. Once again, rock it out!